Well, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me for your 1 p.m. news and weather update. I'm Baileigh Bockover. Just jumping off the desk for your news at noon here today. So bear with me. We're going to get you the latest headlines and what you need to know. Let's start with our top headline. An ECU student was charged with ethnic intimidation and damaging religious items on campus. An East Carolina University student is charged with ethnic intimidation, damaging religious items, and stealing Mormon scriptures on campus. Ashley Carrera Martinez was arrested Thursday for 2 counts of the ethnic intimidation, 2 counts of injury to real property, second-degree trespass, and misdemeanor larceny. Police Chief Jason Sugg spoke to us. He said on Tuesday the 19-year-old went into the meditation room in the main student center and damaged some property, knocked over items, and took the Mormon book. Warrants say Carrera Martinez damaged the carpet by smearing human waste and urinated on a foot wash station. The ethnic intimidation charges say she threatened to assault members of the Muslim community because of their religion. Sugg says on Wednesday the woman was involved in a fight on an ECU bus, and then later they learned Carrera Martinez had gone back to the meditation room and damaged more property. He says there are no charges in the bus fight as no one pressed charges. The chief said witnesses, camera footage, and interviews helped piece together that the woman was involved in all 3 cases. Carrera Martinez remains in jail on a $10,000 bond. And a Jacksonville dad pleads guilty to killing his 5-week-old son. Nicholas Sneer on Wednesday pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in Onslow County Superior Court. The DA's office said Liam Sneer was killed back in November of 2021 on Armstrong Drive in Jacksonville. Well, at the time, Sneer was an active-duty Marine. The baby's father told police that the child had fallen off of the living room couch, but an autopsy showed that the baby had a large visible injury on the back of its head, not consistent with the fall from a couch. A judge sentenced Sneer to serve between 10 years, 5 months, and 13 and a half years in state prison. And a man is on the run from officers found with guns in a Greenville school parking lot. Just an FYI, just for your information, we do have all of these stories on our website, WITN.com. Once again, didn't have the time to put up these photos for you of these people, but they are on our website as we just came off your news at noon with me and Jim Howard. But Greenville police say a man who ran for a reported dispute was found with 2 guns in a local school parking lot. Police say around 10 a.m. yesterday, officers were called to the dispute at 2926 East Mulberry Lane. According to officers, 39-year-old Joshua Denny allegedly pointed a gun at his girlfriend's roommate before running from the scene. No one was injured, and officers were given a description of Denny. They soon found him walking through the parking lot of Children's World Learning Center on Arlington Boulevard. After a brief foot chase, officers arrested Denny near the school's fence line, and according to officers, Denny had 2 handguns. So police say Denny did not attempt to enter the school, and the situation was not connected to the school. Denny was charged with possession of a firearm by a felon, possession of a gun on educational property, assaulting by pointing a gun, carrying a concealed weapon, and resisting a public officer. Denny also faces an additional charge of motor vehicle braking after officers found stolen property in his possession. He's currently in the Pitt County Jail on a $75,000 bond. Well, those are your latest headlines on WITN. Now let's take a look at your first alert weather. So today, according to our weekday morning meteorologist Jim Howard, Friday will bring a fair amount of sunshine from sunrise through the early afternoon before showers and storms develop from mid-afternoon and persist into the evening hours. Once the showers arrive this afternoon, they'll be sticking around through the weekend. A slow-moving cold front will ease in Friday night into Saturday. Isolated showers or thunderstorms will fire up Friday afternoon, becoming more numerous Saturday and Sunday as the front lingers on the coast. So lots of rain this afternoon through this weekend. Keep the umbrella handy all weekend long and plan on intermittent downpours, lightning, and brief gusty winds. According to Jim Howard, there's nothing super severe you have to worry about for tonight, so you should be okay to head out to your games. Clouds and rain will trim temperatures a touch heading into the weekend with high degrees on the either side of 80. I know we are looking at the forecast, looking at our temperatures outside right now. pushing around 89 degrees. Jim Howard says you might want to bump that up a little bit, feeling a little bit more like 90s out there. But for more information, you can check out the WITN weather app for live radar and video updates, along with what you could be seeing this afternoon into this weekend. But for now, that's all the time we have for our 1 p.m. news and weather update. You can join us back here for 2 p.m. Where we'll have everything that you need to know in those videos and pictures that we were missing in this one as well. Thank you for bearing with me on that. But for now, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you soon.